Hey there, everyone. We got a special Seiko Prospex box that we're opening today. This big box means we're going to get an extra little treat with this dive watch. It comes with an extra NATO style strap. This is the SPB501, and it comes with this little package. And there we got the extra strap, this beautiful kind of emerald green that comes with it. This is the 1965 Heritage Divers watch, and this is a PADI special edition. What I like about this PADI is that it doesn't have the blue and red involved. I know that's kind of PADI's colors, and it makes sense, but it's kind of cool to have a green PADI watch. But my favorite part about this watch is it looks like you're underwater and you're looking at the surface of the water from down below. And I'll pull it out. Let's see if we can see it here on the dial. It's kind of hard to see it with the plastic here. You can kind of see remnants of it, but I'll get the plastic off in a second and you could take a look. And here we go. You can see it. I'll move it back and forth a little bit. So it's like the ripples of the surface of the water. So it's kind of like you're diving below in the emerald seas, and then you see the water. So it kind of gives you this feeling of being underwater, which is great for a dive watch and great for a PADI release dive watch. And I had to look at it twice because I saw it was a green watch coming out, and I was surprised that it was a PADI. I was like, oh, the PADI, that's cool. You can kind of see it here a little bit. I like that the fact that it's kind of faint on the dial, the water surface. It's kind of like a little surprise, and it doesn't hurt you looking at the watch. You don't want a watch that's so loud that it's harder to tell the time, because that's kind of the whole purpose of having the watch. Or if you're diving, you want to be able to see how much time you got left in your tank. And when you have a loud dial, a lot of stuff going on, it's hard to see it right away. But they did the green here nice with that little surface. And when you're looking at the surface, it's something kind of fleeting. It's cool and kind of ethereal, and I think this watch really captures it. You don't see a lot of it here from this angle, but then I'll move it from side to side and we'll see it a little better. It really is much easier to see and better to see in person. When you look at the pictures of this online, you go to the Seiko website, you go to all the stock photos, it's really hard to kind of see this dial because it's done so subtly. But it's really cool. See it there now. You can see a little bit, between the 10 and 11 to the Seiko name on there. You can see how it's kind of like the bottom of the surface, and then the dial kind of like it's shining down from the surface the way they did that emerald green gradation on it. And this, of course, is inspired by the shimmering light and the rippling surface as seen from underwater. Now, this is a great watch. This was one of the models that came out for the 60th anniversary this year, 2025, 1965, and this is the Heritage remake, of course, of the 65, the original Seiko dive watch. And here we can see that surface on the dial again from this angle. And the date is at the 4:30 mark, and it's just a really cool edition here. And this is a special edition. It is not a limited edition. Special edition is a little different than limited. Special edition watches are released only for a short period of time. It doesn't really have a limited number, kind of like when you see a limited edition, 1 out of 2,000, let's say. But this one is a special edition, so they'll be making it maybe for a year or so, and then they'll stop making the model. So they don't really give a number on it with the special editions. But again, you can see the case styling on it. And with the new the 60th anniversary, 1965 to 2025 now, they did upgrade the watch a little bit. You got a nice buckle with the strap the buckle with the bracelet. You do have a strap that comes with it too, but I'm talking about the cool buckle that is on this metal bracelet right now. But for the watch itself, they've improved the water resistance. The other heritages were 200 meters, and this one is a 300 meter. So really cool overall. Now we're going to take a look at this fabric strap that comes with it. Now what's really cool about this fabric strap is that it's made from upcycled fishing nets. And here's that buckle I was telling you about. It's got the safety, it's really clean lines, nice and tight, and it's got that wetsuit adjustment there where you push it, and it gives you that little bit of extra space if you need it. So soon I'll pull out the fabric strap, and we can see here with it. Yep, there we go. And it's made from discarded fishing nets, which is really cool, and I love the color on it. It matches the dial really well. It's intricately woven using a traditional Japanese technique called Seiko, and it's often used, that kind of weaving technique is used for kimono obi belts. So again, throwing a little bit of the Japanese heritage. I love it when they do that, when they're proud of their culture and what they make, and they do those little things that you usually see in presage models, but it's nice when they start doing it. They did some of the military kind of colored ones a few years back with the same style strap, but those were not the upcycled fishing nets, but that's just really cool to kind of do the fishing nets into the band. This is a 6R55. My wrist is a 7.5 inch wrist. This watch case size is 40 millimeter and 13 millimeter thickness, and lug to lug from top to bottom 46.4. So again, 40 millimeter case size. The crystal is a curved sapphire crystal with an anti-reflective coating on the inner surface. And the clasp I was showing you before is a 3-fold clasp with secure lock and push button release with the solid inside adjuster. And here, let's take it in the dark room, and you can see the Lume. It's a Lume bright. It's on the hand and indexes, and on the bezel, on the pip on top there. As always, Seiko dive watches, really nice Lume to them. And again, this is a special edition. It's 300 meters, which is 1,000 feet. So overall, a home run. It isn't a limited edition. It is not a limited edition. It is a special edition. So you probably have about a year or so to get it. They never really tell you how long, they'll produce the special editions.